Detective Comics. Shadows of the Bat issue, part 10. But yeah, part 10 of Shadows of the Bat. It's been pretty cool so far. I may have already read this issue because I kind of read it like 2 days ago. But I wanted to do it on stream, just to keep it up, keep going with the storyline and everything. It's been really cool so far. I'll talk about what I liked and didn't like about this issue, but so far it's been pretty damn good. There's Naomi. So weeks before the opening of Arkham Tower. So this is about Fear State era. We have Deb Donovan talking with Koyuki Nakano, Chris Nakano's wife. This has been really all for Gotham, such a challenging time for the true peril. My husband, even as mayor, was right inside it and survived it all. And my editors wanted to know how the woman closest to all of this behind the scenes is handling it. So she's interviewing Koyuki. The truth is, I was always frightened. My mother said, as I always looked for dark clouds in blue skies, always waiting for something horrible to happen. What does it mean when you are waiting for horrible things to happen and they happen? In the time Chris and I have been married, he lost his eye in an explosion. As mayor, he's been attacked, shot at by a man who he thought was king, talking about Nero, and he nearly died in the sewers from that thing, talking about Vile. Two characters I didn't particularly like in this run, because they just felt like things we've seen before, and I don't like that Nero backstory that's in this issue. I won't be doing the backstory just because I haven't been doing them all the time, and they're not very good. At first I thought maybe this will be it. This will be better because it's coming true, it's happening, so maybe now it won't be so bad. Deb says that I know that you have had your first child recently. Is that a lot to deal with family? Koyuki replies yes, then stops before she says anything else. Because, of course, she was wrong. Instead of being on the horizon, the fear moved inside me. So Koyuki's leaving the interview. She can't do this. As we know throughout this series, Koyuki is suffering from some mental health problems, and Chris is hoping that the Arkham Tower will help her, and he's kind of betting all his horses on that, on the tower working. Are you alright? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this has been too much. Koyuki explains that it's just a headache and we'll reschedule. Even when Chris came home safe, I couldn't make it stop. Deb takes her leave and gives crap to her editor Mark, who she told it was a crap idea and is a crap story and won't reschedule since she's a mess. Koyuki is indeed a mess since she's not a mother or a wife, and she was only fear and could taste it in my mouth, lying in bed like iron and a poison spreading from inside out. Okay, so she's talking with Psycho Pirate. Yeah, I like this. I like she was kidnapped by Psycho Pirate last issue, and I like that this is kind of like their therapy session in a way. She's getting everything out, which I think is pretty cool. I came to the tower because I thought there was something here to help me, something that could make me different and better. Psycho Pirate says that there wasn't a cure. I mean, there was an effect, but it was me. I used my powers to keep the patients calm and happy. I can control how people feel, amplified greatly by the Medusa mask. We set up Arkham Tower and its infrastructure so we could carry my ability more, so I could keep all of the patients in line for the time needed. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Pretend to cure people? It was Toby's idea. He figured out an angle to get funding from the city, and I needed a place to hide from other things, so I didn't. Koyuki realizes he's talking about Dr. Weir. I thought I could hold them all, but I was wrong. So yes, for people who don't know, Psycho Pirate is actually hiding out from Darkseid. Since at the end of Infinite Frontier, Darkseid's plan kind of went awry, and Psycho Pirate decided to stop being his herald and disappear, and we find out he disappeared. He ran back to his friend Tobias Weir, and they set up this whole Arkham Tower con that they're pulling on Gotham and Chris Nakano. It's an excellent premise for a story. Now all the horror that has come is as much on his head as it is on mine. So yeah, Scarecrow's back, which I'm kind of disappointed with, because I was kind of hoping we'd be done with Scarecrow after Fear State for a while, but he's back and he's demanding every one of these patients find everyone else in the building. My fear toxin will keep Nightwing in line for the moment, but he is not alone. Find them, bring them all to me. Then I will make a call to Mayor Nakano. So here's Helena freezing Mr. Freeze with his own cold gun. Okay, Huntress, just relax. He's fine. Nightwing is just fine. He's fine. He's fucking fine. He's Nightwing. He's fine. Yeah, she's going a little bit crazy. Think it through, Helena. Judging by all the lights down there, the cops aren't storming the castle yet, and Nightwing was already inside the building. So everyone must be waiting for something before they start busting down doors. She figures it out. It's the security systems of the tower. Knowing that she's saying that she's got to go get the security systems down, find Nightwing, and find anyone else in the Bat team that is there. In the sub-basement, Stephanie Brown, who is undercover as a doctor, telling everyone to be quiet and hiding out from all the serial killers that are now loose in the building. Doctor, those nightmares are looking for us to kill us. What will you do when they find us? Stephanie tells them that she'll protect them, and they won't find us if we're quiet. She hears something, wondering who that is. Chase Meridian, who was forced to watch Dr. Weir plummet to his death, is found by the party crashers, who know being a doctor right now is probably not a good thing, being that the time of the doctors is over. Patients run the asylum now, and they've teamed with the patients. And maybe we put the gag back so that no one can hear the screaming you're about to do. Okay, they want to have some fun with the doctor before, I guess, they deliver her to Scarecrow. And here comes that Harley Quinn, bopping them on the head with a big fucking hammer. Hey Doc M, who are you? I don't understand. Are you Harley Quinn? I thought you were fake. Okay, so this, yeah, it's me, it's Harley Quinn. I was here the whole time, undercover styles. Pretty cool, huh? The other docs thought I just thought I was Harley Quinn, but I am really the grade A real McDeely. I like that idea that like because I actually thought it was the woman that Roger and Weir were with when they started this con. There was a woman who looked exactly like Harley Quinn, and I thought like, oh, maybe because of like Psycho Pirate fucked with her mind. Psycho Pirate fucked with her mind that she kind of went insane, and they just booked her in here as like another person on the books that they could control. But I guess it is the real Harley Quinn. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of problems, but identity isn't one of them. Speaking of, do you have a phone? She takes Dr. Chase's phone, calls Batwoman, telling her that she has Dr. Meridian in her care, and she is told by Batwoman to deal with security. Chase, of course, doesn't believe that she actually talked to anyone on the phone. I'm willing to bet she probably didn't talk with anyone on the phone. But Harley thinks that's a fair question. She was talking with the Bat team, like Oracle, who is in charge of making sure all of them don't die, and Batwoman, who you would know as Dr. Frau. Dr. Frau was her undercover persona. Wanted to make sure that Chase was okay. Catch you later, Michelius. Thanks for coming out. I'm going to keep this, and you're going to lock this door right behind you, and you're going to shoot anyone with this gun who tries to get in. I'm not going to shoot anyone. Yeah, but I can't leave you here with some rubber tubing and smile, right? Lock the door behind me. Yeah, so Chase doesn't want to shoot anyone. He's going to be left with a gun anyway. I gotta go press a few buttons. So here's Helena making her way to the security room where she's found by a guard. Not a guard, a patient. Well, I guess it is a guard now. A patient guard. Yes, you were patient. We were both patients together. But the guy knows she's not a patient and she's something else. Helena says, I'm someone here to help and you don't want to hurt me. So back away. How do you know I don't want to hurt you? Because I see it. I see the rage. I can see violence in people when they hurt someone. And I see you don't want to do this. I don't, but I will. And he stabs Helena in the same spot she got stabbed with the spoon in the last issue. You almost stabbed me in the same spot I was just fucking stabbed. Yeah, that's good. You're a liar. You see nothing. Well, it does seem like it's a little fallible, which is interesting. I'm going to kill you, liar. Oh look, Harley manages to just doot past them. Well, you're clearly going to try. Hey, Huntress. Need to hit this. So he's just gonna smash everything up. Helena, hey, before you hit a button, just make sure it's not going to blow us all up. Harley actually thinks that's a good idea. That's kind of strange for Harley. I thought she'd be all about blowing everything up. She calls Oracle, asking what she needs to do, learning that she needs to take down security systems, and she does that. So Oracle tells all of the Bat team that the security is down, as Orphan and Batwoman head to the scene. In Sub-Basement A, party crashers find the nurses as Steph readies for a fight, but Robin turns up and decides to crash the party crashers' party. Finally, Robin's turned up. This is the first time we've actually seen Robin in this, which is really strange because this whole story has been about the Bat family and none of the Robins were actually present, save for Nightwing. So it's cool to see Tim getting involved. I wonder what he has been up to this whole time, because we never saw him go undercover, never saw him in any of the meetings or anything. So what's he been up to? Let's see if the rumors are true. Robin, he tells the guys he's a Robin and that these guys are crap aims. Nice helmets. They are pretty cool helmets. I'm not gonna lie, I do like those helmets. Robin, are we saved? The lights go out. I did not ask for the events or design them. I thought this was the end when Batman brought me here. It is a strange window. Arkham, a window of opportunity, and I see that now. What can this be? It is a gift and I will take it. The phone rings and I like that image there of just Scarecrow answering the phone. I don't know why, but like that's pretty funny. Hello, this is Mayor Nakano. I'm calling to negotiate for the safety of the citizens in Arkham Tower. Who am I speaking to? You are speaking to Fear. Do you know me, Nakano? I like to think that's how Scarecrow answers the phone all the time. You are speaking with Fear. Nakano knows it's Scarecrow, asking him what he wants, but Scarecrow wants nothing since that's his mistake. He's taking advantage of what was given to him, and he wants nothing, and he is speaking only now to tell him what he will do. I'm guessing it's got something to do with Nightwing. To tell you what you see next is me. So Robin and Steph are helping the people get out of the building as Oracle tells the team that Scarecrow has Nightwing. Batgirl is racing towards the scene as Scarecrow holds Nightwing out of the window, asking if he remembers him. Can you hear me, hero? Do you feel it? The fear. So yeah, he's tied up and he's induced with the fear toxin, so he's not really lucid at the moment. Window explodes underneath Scarecrow as Batwoman races to the 12th floor. firing her grapple out of the window as Nightwing is dropped from the building. Kate manages to grab him, but her hand slips. And luckily, Batman is here to ruin everything and save the day, like I initially thought was going to happen in the book. In that Batman just arrives and saves everything and stops the Bat family from having any sort of win. I have Nightwing. How does this end? I don't know, Koyuki. It doesn't, Psycho Pirate Koyuki says. I don't know. There is no end. Oh, an Evolution with a gun. It's just getting started as she shoots someone. I'm guessing because the way the gun is being held and like where the door is on there, I'm guessing she's shooting Psycho Pirate. Yeah. So that I'm not gonna read the backup story. Yeah, that was a pretty good issue. I'm just really disappointed that Batman, because I knew it was going to happen. I knew, we were building up towards the end there, and I just knew, and we saw in that last issue of the Batman ongoing that he returned to Gotham. I just knew he was going to come in, swoop in, and just sort of undercut everything the Bat family had been building up over the course of these 10 issues. And yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that Batman is now there as like a crutch, and he's just gonna swoop in and save the day and defeat Scarecrow and lock everyone back up. I kind of hate that idea. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I liked all the other stuff. I like Koyuki and Psycho Pirate having like one-on-one talk, and it was kind of like Koyuki's therapy. It ended, about as well as therapy in Arkham goes, which is one person getting shot. But I'm intrigued to see what they'll do with that character now that either she's been shot, Psycho Pirate's been shot. I have to imagine Psycho Pirate gets shot because like they're bodying everyone related to this crime. They like killed Weir, they killed like all of the other people related to it. So yeah, I have to imagine it's him. But yeah, I'm just really upset that Batman is now just like, he literally swoops in and saves the day, which felt really cheap. And I was really looking forward to this being all about the Bat family. I mean, it's got 2 issues left. Batman could just like leave and like let the Bat family deal with this. But yeah, I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting Batman to be heavily involved in the next couple of issues, which is kind of a shame. But overall, the story has been really cool so far. I like that it's just such small stakes for once. They're not trying to take over Gotham or anything. It's goddamn just some guy got in way too over his head with a con, and it just got so out of control that now Scarecrow is involved, which is really cool. We need more stories like that.